A bag of money just sitting there. That looks interesting. Better go investigate. Now the local bank was just right next door, so he'd figured he'd go in. Well, I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for money from the bank just sitting here, but as he walked up to the safe, he realized the safe was open and all the money was gone. There must have been a robbery, but who could have done this? What was that? As Spider-Man searched around, he suddenly came face to face with Lizard. So he was the brains of the operation. But before he could take him in, Spider-Man realized he was standing on a trap door and... Spider-Man fell through the trap door. And as he fell down, Lizard went up. Now Lizard was on the roof, and Spider-Man had crawled out of the bank, trying to figure out how to get him. Spider-Man decided to power up into his new Spidey web wings. With his newfound wings, Spider-Man took off. Lizard, not knowing Spider-Man could fly or even that he had web wings, had no idea and he got knocked down. So Spider-Man got the money back and Lizard was going nowhere. But Spider-Man didn't know that Lizard had accomplices, like Electro. He slowly snuck up and powered up his Electro hand. And before Spider-Man knew it, he was getting knocked over. And now Electro was about to destroy Spider-Man, but Spidey was too quick, standing up and flew off. Although Electro didn't get to destroy Spider-Man, he did get his money, and that's all he cared about. Spider-Man stood perched on the top of the tallest building, trying to figure out what to do. Then he had a plan. I know what to do. I'm going to power down and use my hook web to get Electro. Spider-Man returned to his lair to get his web-slinging arms. With these arms, I'll be able to defeat Electro! And again, Spider-Man powered up from his winged arms to his web-slinging arms. Ha! Electro won't stand a chance against me now! Yeah! As Spider-Man jumped down, he suddenly came face to face with the new villain, Electro. Electro, you give that money back. It belongs to the bank. But Electro didn't fight. He just wanted his money. He turned to run when Spider-Man released his web power. Hi-ya! And knocked Electro down. The money was finally Spider-Man's again. But as he went down to pick it up, he didn't see behind him. Oh no, it was Green Goblin. He just flown in. Spider-Man, that money is mine. Take this. And with Spider-Man out of the way, the money was Green Goblin's for the taking. Yoink! And so that nobody could overtake him, Green Goblin flew up and landed on the Daily Bugle. Nobody will be able to touch my money from here. Meanwhile, Spider-Man finally came to his senses and got up. He walked around, finally realizing where Green Goblin was and knew that he was in prime position. Green Goblin didn't know about the security camera trap that had been installed. Spider-Man grabbed it and pushed it down, causing Green Goblin to fall. Right into the police department's jail. And the money fell off the roof right next to it. Haha, Green Goblin, hope you enjoy your time in jail. And Spider-Man again had recovered the stolen money. Up until now, he thought Green Goblin was the mastermind. But he didn't realize who the real person was. It was Vulture. Vulture swooped down and took Spider-Man out. And he was quick, grabbing the bag of money in the process. Vulture flew back to his nest where no one could bother him. Spider-Man knew it. He couldn't get him from down here. And how would he get into his nest? But thankfully, Spider-Man had another plan. And it involved another power-up. Spider-Man went back to his lair and grabbed the super web arms and powered up. Next in the plan, Spider-Man just had to slide down and knock Vulture out. Take this, Vulture! Whoa! Spider-Man knocked over the building, and out of it came Vulture. He was down and out. Spider-Man had finally saved the day and gotten the stolen money back. That's one small step for Spidey, one giant leap for Spider-Man. Hey, thanks for watching. The toy featured in this video is brand new. It is the Marvel Superhero Adventures, and we finally have a Spider-Man Web Quarters playset. This is cool. It comes with one Spider-Man action figure And it looks like we have one of the villains. So we can also power up our action figures. Here we have Spiderman. He's powering up with these web arms. And then we've got Vulture, the super villain. He's going to power up, I think, with these arms so that he can fly. And there are tons of other features of this playset, so let's check it out. Now here is the playset out of the box. You have to do just a little bit of assembly by putting this piece on and this crane up here. But you can put this crane wherever you want. You can also put this piece wherever you want, given the base. I'm going to show you how to do that. But we've got our two action figures right here, and they've got tons of features. They even have different power-up arms, or at least Spider-Man does. So let's check it out. First, let's check out Spider-Man here. He looks pretty cool. This hand, you immediately notice he's got some like web extending from there. So I will bend that down in just a sec, but let's check out the action figure. So this is a pretty typical one. They make a lot of ones like this where he's got like the black spider on him, of course the red all over and the blue. And they do good with a lot of detail here. It's got like the black lining around the white eyes and everything. And the arms can spin. Now, these are power-up arms. These are a new sort of thing where you can actually remove the arms from there, and you can put whatever other arms you want in there. You can even put other arms of different villains and stuff. So let's, for instance, take Vulture's arms, and you can put them right here. And now look, Spider-Man has powered up with Vulture's arms. It looks actually pretty cool, very multicolored, right? Red, blue, green, and yellow, and even silverish wings here. But that's not what he's about. He's about having these types of arms and slinging some web. So watch this. When I move this arm down, they're obviously connected. And here comes the web. And look how cool this is. This is connected though, so you might want some different arms when you're playing with them in different modes, which we do have. So this